We're going to be talking about a few words which are called Indianisms. Indianisms are those words which are not really words in English, but we Indians have created them because we've literally translated Hindi into English. We do that all the time, right? So these are those words. There is a whole list for you, and I'm sure you're using at least 5 to 6 of those words, those phrases, which I'm going to be discussing in the video today. So let's hop into the video. This video is going to be so awesome. You're going to terribly enjoy it. I'm going to be talking about some Indianisms with you. I know many of you are not aware of this word, Indianism. Indianism is a word or a phrase, a short phrase, which we Indians have actually created. We've produced it, we've manufactured it. It did not exist in the English language. We got it into existence. So there are a few of them which you will completely relate with because you've been using them. I promise you are using at least 4 or 5 of them, which I'm going to tell you on the list today. Okay, let's start with the first one. What is your good name? I'm sure you must have heard that. That is an Indianism. Now hear me out, guys. Indianism does not mean that you have to be absolutely incorrect in saying that. It is just something that we Indians have created on our own, okay? Aapka shubh naam kya hai has become what is your good name. But actually, in English, you're not supposed to be calling it that way. It's wrong. It's wrong. So, Indianisms are very close to being wrong, but since they are very much acceptable in our country, they will still work for us. Okay, so if you've been using them, go ahead, it's all right, but ideally you should avoid them because that is not right English, that is incorrect English. So next time you've got to ask somebody their name, you don't have to say what is your good name. You're simply supposed to say what is your name. That's it. Okay, now we're going to talk about the next one. The next one is also one of those which is, I'm sure, being used by you or somebody around you, your friends, your family. Prepone. Prepone is not really a word. It's wrong. We got it into existence. It is not supposed to be the opposite of postpone. If you really want to look for the opposite of postpone, it's supposed to be advance. Okay, advance. So next time, if you are asking anybody to prepone a meeting to 2 o'clock, just simply say, can we advance the meeting to 2 o'clock? Okay, that would be right. Advance is the opposite of postpone. Prepone is not even a word. It's incorrect. All right, I'm sure you must be thinking like, I'm going to Google this. I'm going to find this out. Is this really right? Because I've been using it like half of my life has gone into speaking this. I know, guys, this must come as a shock to you. But trust me, I'm telling you with my knowledge and also after a lot of research, this is not really a word. Postpone, opposite, advance, not prepone. Let's move to the next one. The next one that I have for you on the list is do the needful. Now you must be thinking this is so common, everybody using it on their emails. Well, even if they are using it in their emails, it's not really right. Do the needful is not right. You should say do what is necessary. Okay? Do the needful is absolutely incorrect. It is an Indianism which we've created, not supposed to be used. If you're using it, stop right away. Do not use it. Backside. Do you even know what backside means? You're not supposed to be saying backside. Use the backside entrance. She entered from the backside. Guys, it is very close to being absolutely pornographic. Trust me. Backside is the ass. Okay, that is what backside is. You're not supposed to be using backside entrance. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god. Don't do that. Okay, backside nahi. Back entrance. Okay, the other door at the back, something like that would work, but backside entrance, no. The backside of the buildings do not have backside. Okay, human beings, animals have backsides. Buildings do not have backsides. Am I clear to you? Let's move to the next one. Again, common one. Out of station. Well, out of station is wrong. Out of town. You may say out of town. Out of station is absolutely incorrect. It is an Indianism. We've created it. So I call a friend and her mother picks the phone and she says, Beta, she's out of station. She's not here. So that would be incorrect. She's supposed to be saying, Beta, she's not here. She's gone out of town. She's not here right now. Something like that would do. Okay. So out of station is something that we've created. It's not right. Let's move to the next one. Reply back. Now, reply back. You must be thinking what's wrong with that. There is something wrong with that. Reply in itself means that you are getting back at something, okay? If you're replying to me, you are getting back to me. Then why do you have to add extra back to it? Reply back. That is not right. You should simply say, I will reply to you. I will reply back to you would not be right, okay? But again, as I say, it may work. It may still work. See, understand guys, there's something I would really want to make clear here. The thing is that the purpose of language is to communicate. And if your communication is clear and if you're being able to exactly deliver the idea that you are trying to deliver to the other person, it really does not matter a few extra words here and there, okay? I am just telling this to you on this video because I want to inform you about them, okay? I do not want you to be looking into your sentences every now and then, and instead of being able to communicate, you are always checking for mistakes in your sentences. That is not my intent behind making this video, okay? Just trying to get the right thing across to you. Please do not get finicky about it. Just consume this information, enjoy it and move on, okay? Share it with somebody if you want to, but please do not disturb your peace of mind because of this video. Let's move to the next one. Pass out. I passed out of college in 20 so and so. No, wrong. You passed out of college 2010. Wrong English. Passed out means you are drunk and you are passed out. You are not in your senses. That is what pass out means. It's a phrasal verb, okay? You're not supposed to be using it for your college degrees and for your school and for your exams. No, pass out is not that. That's not the right usage of the words, the phrase pass out, okay? Pass out is pee ke tun, khatam, okay? Getting my idea? Let's move to the next one. Give an exam. You don't give exams. You take exams, okay? Give an exam is an Indianism. Paper diya, usne paper diya. So what we do is we literally translate it into English, and that is how Indianisms come into picture, right? We literally translate them. So that is something what we really call Indianism, and that is why they are wrong also many a times. Giving an exam is a phrase often used because in Hindi we say exam diya, usne exam diya. So aapne diya to isliye give, okay? But that's not right. You take exams. Okay, I'm taking the exam, I'm taking the board exams, I'm taking the SATs. That is how you're supposed to be speaking. Another very common one, real brother, real sister. Guys, either that person is your brother or sister, or he is or she is your cousin. There is nothing like real brother, real sister, okay? We've made this saga bhai. So we've translated this literally into real brother. Saga, so it has to be real. No, it's incorrect. So if your siblings, if either you have siblings or you have cousins, these are those people who are not born out of the same parents, okay? Your parents are separate and their parents are separate, and that is when you call them cousins. Simple, baat khatam. Let's move to the next one. The next one is time pass. Now, time pass is again a word which we Indians have created. It's not really a word, okay? Time pass, if somebody asks in India to somebody, kya kar rahe the? What were you doing? The other person will say time pass. So, time pass is not the reply you should be giving. The reply would be, if you've got to be sounding correct, should be maybe chilling. I was chilling, I was relaxing, listening to music, okay? Something like that. Time pass is not a word, but again, since it is acceptable in India, you may be using it. But if I have to give you a similar word, would be pastime. Pastime are your hobbies. Okay, these are those activities which you indulge into when you want to indulge into your hobbies. Okay, so pastime would be right, it's absolutely correct, but time pass is incorrect English. But it works. If you want to use it, go ahead, use it. As I said, do not disturb your mind here. Just know the facts and get them straight, and then keep on doing what you're doing with your life, okay? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed shooting this one for you, and it took me less than 10 minutes to record this video. So I am so excited about this one. I hope you enjoy this. Take care of yourself. I will be back with another set of nice Indianisms for you, and hope you learn something new. And I have a homework for you. Let's have this thing today, okay? Let me give you a homework. Give me three words which are Indianisms, but you haven't seen them on my list, okay? So if they are not on the list, give me in the comments and I will include them next time in my video, okay? I'll get back to you. Take care. Bye-bye.